Hello everyone, my name is Yana Liu. Today I'm going to talk about technology, social media, and mental health. Mobile phone is the most iconic creation of our time. In less than 10 years, it has become an indispensable intermediary in our daily lives. Behind this, it is the continuous advancement of technology that has given mobile phones this powerful role and unshakable status. Although we can not only witness the upgrading of mobile phones, but also how technological innovation have enabled mobile phones to integrate into all our aspects of our lives and gradually dominate our lives. Our understanding of the scale and power of the tremendous social change caused by mobile phones is still insufficient. To truly measure this change, we need to approach the issue using the disciplines of technology science, social science, and mental health to explore how mobile phones impact our mental health and our relationship. In this video, I will first introduce the association between depression and social media usage by using some data. According to Washington Post, young people aged 12 to 15 who usually spend 3 hours or more on social media a day are twice as likely to experience depression, anxiety, loneliness, aggression, or antisocial behavior as teenagers of the same age. As young people spend more time using social media, their risk of encountering such psychological problems also increases. According to a study by the University of Pittsburgh, it also showed the same results that heavy social media users are 3 times more likely to be frustrated than those who use social media occasionally. Researchers conducted a sample survey of more than 1,000 American adults between 19 and 32. They used a validated health questionnaire to measure depression level and also asked participants the time they use social media on platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and Snapchat. Their research methods not only control the demographic factors such as age, gender, race, education, income, and employment, but also take into account the weight of the survey, so the research results will reasonably reflect the larger American population. Then, why are we addicted to using social media? A Netflix hit documentary drama called Social Dilemma maybe can answer this question. This drama exposed the dark side of the social media. That is, this Silicon Valley-led technology has become pervasive and threatens the survival of mankind. Social media is prone to addiction because the smart algorithm of these social media platforms have been finely calibrated, keeping us scrolling and craving more contents to firmly trap their customers. The cause of addiction is because social media takes advantage of human nature, of eager to establish contact with others and gain recognition from others. Every time you get a like or reply, you will arouse a burst of joy. But the deep needs are not met. This will trigger a lot of negative emotions and push us into the embrace of social media again. Then, we need to figure out how does social media addiction affect mental health and what actions should parents and schools take to protect children and adolescents from harm. Some articles show that the use of smartphones and social media leads to mental distress, self-harm, and suicidal tendencies among young people. Although the very frequent use of social media causes psychological distress for both male and female adolescents, girls suffer more. This is because women may be more inclined to use social media to express emotion, gain support, and enhance their sense of belonging, while men are more inclined to use social media to achieve instrumental purpose, rather than to maintain interpersonal relationships. Therefore, adolescent girls who try to gain social support are more vulnerable to cyberbullying. Much more, frequent use of social media is unlikely to have a direct harmful effect on the mental health. Therefore, it may be wrong to blindly require young people to reduce their use of social media to improve their mental health. The correct measures should be to prevent cyberbullying, enhance young people's mental resilience to cope with cyberbullying, and ensure that they get enough sleep and participate more in the sport activity. In conclusion, excessive use of mobile phones or social media will have a negative impact on physical health and thus affect mental health. Whether it is the effect of blue light on the screen or the behavior that causes young people to wake up and check their phones, reducing sleep is an important issue in mental health, and lack of sleep can lead to depression. Although social media was originally established as a means of connecting with others, now it is also used as a means of comparisons, which is not conducive to our mental health. When the difference between the real life and the ideal life we see on the screen becomes larger and larger, it will cause us to feel more and more inferior. Young people who are active on social media platforms are not only anxious about regularly posting pictures and updating their status, but also constantly seeking recognitions and attentions from others. However, when they receive more negative comments than compliments, young people will feel uncertain about their value and even make them more self-critical about their appearance and life. Some of them may suffer from cyberbullying and even experience severe depressions and suicidal thoughts. Technology itself is no right or wrong. Social media is also such a double-edged sword. The key depends on how to use it. Teenagers should develop good habits and control the time they use their mobile phones. Pay more attention to real life, spend more time on people and things around you, and get in touch with the real world. Cultivate hobbies and discover yourself instead of focusing on watching the lives shown by others on social media. Schools and society should strengthen education to guide young people to use social networks correctly. Legislation to strengthen self-regulation of social media platforms to protect users from harmful content. That's all. Thanks for listening.